Hi, this is Dr. Susan Gerleo, and I want to welcome you to my sixth and last video in my Zero to Waitlist series. And today I want to talk to you about business support communities. Now, 6 years ago when I started my business, the very first thing I did was hire a business coach. And I worked with her for about 6 to 8 months. Every other week we did phone calls and emails in between, and she really helped me get focused, start building my practice, and held me accountable to getting things going, keeping things going, and attracting all the clients I needed. And that was great. And after those 8 months were up, I didn't need the intensive coaching anymore, but what I did need was a group of like-minded folks that I could connect with on a regular basis, to ask questions, to get support, give support, to commiserate the bad days and celebrate the good days. And where I found that was in online business support communities. Often these are called membership communities or membership forums. And you may belong to some of these yourself. But for me, where I really needed the support was around building my business. So I joined one at the time, and I've belonged to probably 3 or 4 others over the years. And right now I'm a member of two. I'm a member of two online business support communities that are invaluable into helping me keep moving my businesses forward. And what they support me with really is two things. One is just information, because they have great interviews and audio lessons and things in there that I can take and apply to my business. But really the biggest thing they offer me is a community of people that I can ask questions of and give and get support from and to. Really, it's been the networking in those communities that's helped me the most. I tend to be a social person, and I like to be able to kind of work with like-minded others, but the reality is I work by myself most of the time. So when I have an online forum where I can go in and meet folks and chat about how things are going in their business, it really helps me feel connected. It really keeps me motivated, and it also gives me a lot of ideas to kind of be creative and keep moving myself forward. The one drawback to these communities is that they're not healthcare focused. So everything that I learn in these communities, I have to superimpose over my private practice regulations. All the things like HIPAA, confidentiality, all those things that are inherent in a private practice do not apply to most small businesses. So I really have to do an extra step, sort of take what the information I'm getting there and then filter it through sort of a private practice sieve, and then apply it to my business. So one of the things that I think sort of missing in all of this sort of people helping therapists build practices is one of these online community forums, where psychotherapists and other healthcare professionals can come together, learn from one another, learn from experts who are a little farther along in their business development, who can teach us about how to build thriving practices, attract all the clients we need, develop multiple income streams, and really build innovative 21st century practices that support us and our families in the ways that we had hoped they would when we first started out. So I have put together the Biz Savvy Success Circle. And this is a place exclusively for psychotherapists and other healthcare professionals to talk and grow businesses. You can read more below. There's a link below. You can click on it and really read about the nitty-gritty details of what I'm putting together. I have quite a long information page there that'll tell you each and every step of what I'm giving you. But it'll really be a place of like-minded business and private practitioners like yourself coming together to learn together and support one another in growing private practices. So I hope you'll look at it. I hope you'll give it a shot and see what we have in there. I have some bonuses for you when you initially join. I have the Way of the Biz Savvy Therapist audio, which basically outlines the 8 steps I took from starting out not knowing anything about business to having that 8-week wait list that I talked about. And I have another audio in there about business mindset, which I think is where most of us get stuck is in having a business mindset. And as psychotherapists, we know that mindset is so important. So I hope you'll give it a look and see what's going on in my new Biz Savvy Success Circle. And I'm really not telling you that online communities have supported me because I'm trying to get you to join mine. It's really, the truth is, that's exactly how I built my business. I did not build my practice alone. I always had a support network from day one. I did not read a book and figure out how to do this. I did not take a class and then go ahead and build, an 8-week waitlist practice. I had people in my court. I had colleagues and I had friends and I had a network of folks that I could go to and ask questions of. And now I'm really privileged and honored to call a lot of those folks my friends. I'm really excited when I get to go to conferences and meet them face to face. It's really become, for me, a very rewarding and dynamic social business experience for me, and I really hope to develop that for you as well. So again, I hope you'll look at the Biz Savvy Success Circle. I hope if you're considering growing a really thriving practice, you'll consider joining us. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email me at susan@drsusangerleo.com. And I thank you so much for being a part of my Zero to Waitlist video series. Take care now. This has been Dr. Susan Gerleo.